So Gordon Ramsay decided to come after me on TikTok. So today, I'm coming after him by one-upping his ultimate dish, the beef Wellington. Today, we're gonna make a beef Wellington burger. Gordon didn't seem to love the pizza burger. I thought it was great. Everybody in the comments was actually coming to my defense. Everybody told me that it looked fantastic, and it was.
A pizza burger? Kid, there's no such thing. Have you lost the plot? No, stop it. Pizza burger? Oh, stop it. I mean, how to really piss off Italy and the New Yorkers. Really?
Shall we?
No, kid.
It is.
But that burger didn't seem to be good enough for him, so today we're going to make his masterpiece. The dish he's most known for, the beef Wellington. We're going to turn it into a burger. If he didn't like the pizza burger, he's going to hate this. Let's get started. The beef Wellington burger. Something that should have happened a long time ago. It's a shame it took Gordon belittling my masterpiece for this to happen. Just like his famous beef Wellington, we're going to start with a duxelle. And if you don't know what a duxelle is, that's just fine. Our duxelle is going to consist of finely chopped mushrooms, freshly grated garlic, and a minced shallot. Because we're only making one burger, it's not going to take a ton of mushrooms. However, you do need to consider the fact that they will shrink quite a bit in the pan. A food processor makes easy work of this chopping, but if you're stubborn like me, you can just continue chopping these until you get a fine consistency. You can use any mushrooms you'd like, but cremini makes for a popular choice. As I stated earlier, we're going to be grating the garlic into these mushrooms. Now we're going to get a pan and set it over medium-high heat and drop in a tablespoon or two of butter. Of course, you can find the written recipe in the description, which just happens to be right below the subscribe button. Please hit that button. It takes 2 seconds and it is the biggest contributor to our success. Anyways, add the mushrooms, garlic, and shallot into the melted butter and stir this up. Add in a pinch of salt, a bit of freshly cracked black pepper, and then take a sprig or two of fresh thyme. Mushrooms mostly consist of water, so you're going to quickly notice that. We're going to continue to cook these until all that moisture has evaporated and is starting to look slightly dry. That's when we have our finished duxelle, a key piece to the Wellington puzzle. Another piece is the prosciutto. I think this is probably going to make Gordon pretty angry, but I want to give this 60 seconds on each side in that same skillet over medium-high heat. Typically, the prosciutto is slightly cooked when it's in the oven, and I also want to get a bit of texture as well, so this can be an optional step here. Gordon also won't like the fact that we're not making our own puff pastry. I just don't have time for that, mostly because I'm actually filming this during a massive thunderstorm where we also have tornado watches going on. I could lose power at any minute, but that's what Gordon wants. He wants us to fail. He doesn't want us to one-up his greatest culinary creation, and that's exactly what we're going to do. If we're going to have a burger, we need buns, and that's what we're going to get from this puff pastry. So grab a bowl that is similar in size to the filet mignon you have. Cut the circles out, and optionally you can use a lattice roller to get a fancy pattern like I did. We're not going to impress Chef Ramsay with boring buns. Next thing is you want to grab some egg wash. And then we're going to brush the tops of these buns, which is going to give them that perfect coating so we get a golden brown finish. Add your design if you want to, and then make sure you put some egg wash on that as well. Pop those buns in a 400-degree oven until they are golden brown. You can follow the package instructions, but keep a close eye on them. While those buns are baking, we're going to make our sauce. Traditionally, Gordon's going to lather his beef in mustard before wrapping it, but he's also used horseradish here at this step. And I absolutely love horseradish. I also happen to make a killer horseradish burger sauce. It consists of mayo, horseradish, Worcestershire sauce, garlic, salt, and pepper. Mix that up good and let's get our meat ready. We have here a prime filet mignon. Nothing but the best for Gordon. Season both sides well with salt and pepper, and then grab a pan and put it over high heat with just a touch of oil. While that's heating up, admire these beautiful buns. These look even better than expected. Now toss that steak right in that hot pan and start the crustification process. Give this thing about 2 to 3 minutes and then we're going to give it a flip. After that, let's toss in a knob of butter, as Gordon would say, and then let's toss in a clove or two of crushed garlic. And then we're also going to toss in a few sprigs of thyme. Once this melts, we'll baste the steak in this buttery waterfall until it hits medium rare or your preferred doneness. Now we have all the essential pieces of this Wellington puzzle. Obviously, we're going to start with the bottom bun and work our way up. I'm starting with a hefty amount of this horseradish sauce. Don't be shy, it's quite delicious if I do say so myself. That sauce is also going to act as the glue that's going to hold this duxelle together. It's going to make for the perfect base. On top of that, we're going to lay our 2 pieces of prosciutto. Then, we're going to toss on this perfectly cooked prime filet. The last thing I'm going to add is one more little spoonful of that horseradish sauce on top of the filet, and that's it. Add the top bun and watch Gordon's empire fall. The only thing left to do is slice it open and check out the cross section. And it's even more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. So juicy, so many layers of flavors. I simply cannot wait to try this. It's storming outside, the lights are flashing, there's tornado warnings going off, but that's not going to stop us. Gordon, if you didn't think that the pizza burger was the next level cheeseburger, how about this? I was afraid this might come off as a gimmick, mostly because it's a beef Wellington cheeseburger with a prime filet, but this is absolutely phenomenal. I don't think you could do this with any other cut because I think it would be hard to pull it away, but like this is just so tender. This is amazing. All right, Gordon, let us know what you think about this one. Is this good enough to let us be considered for season 2 of Next Level Chef? I'm keeping my calendar open. Let's make it happen. Again, please consider subscribing to our channel to help us grow. Be sure to let us know what you want to see us cook next. And as always, thanks for watching.